What's up? I'm filming solo today, but we're doing chest, so stick around. So I didn't film that, or I didn't talk during that first one just because the music is so loud over there. So the title of the video is talking about working on my weak points, and my chest is definitely one of them. So everything in this workout is about trying to perfect the form, range of motion, mind to muscle connection, and activating the chest and not the shoulder, because that seems to be the problem for most of it. And in between these I'm doing push-ups. It's my coach's move. So, some of the key things I'm trying to accomplish here is I'm trying to get used to bringing my chin up and my head back, so that when I'm back here, it can let the weight pull me back further without it being my shoulder moving back. Let it open my chest. So if you'll notice, there's a lot of this movement going on, and you know, everywhere you watch, that seems to be the biggest point for activating the chest properly. So I'm testing that out and trying to get really good at it, make it a natural thing to just open up really big. On that other fly machine, I was doing that, and I was trying to go a lot deeper than I normally do and hold it at the bottom before coming back, and it definitely worked. It lit me up. And just now my push-ups hurt so much. You know, usually they're not that bad, especially since I've lost weight over the past few months, but they were killing me today. So that the last one was a warm-up. This will technically be another warm-up. I'm going to do a little bit less reps on here because I want to save it for my last 2 sets. I do 4 of everything. I think something that's really helped me is not letting my chest cave in to try to get the weight going, but to push it out further as I come in close. And then I'm also bending my elbows a little bit more at the bottom down here, because I feel like it puts a lot of tension in my bicep if I straighten out. Like, I can do it, but then all of a sudden my biceps hurt. Yeah, that's doing it. Let's talk about competition plans. I think I mentioned it a little bit in my last video, but we're officially in the bulk now. My calories have only come up maybe 300 or 400 calories per day, which isn't a lot, but the reason for that is your body's really sensitive to food, and when you're done dieting really hard, and so if you just start slamming food in, the likelihood that will be just thrown in as fat is higher. And the goal is, for now, it's late August right now through the end of December or January, I want to keep my conditioning the best I can, and then later, you know, cut down even further for a show and get really, really lean, and then from there try to keep that conditioning and get bigger again. So it's all about doing things deliberately instead of just doing them. I did a primer set, I guess you could say, with my top working weight, just not quite as many reps, and trying to see if that is the correct weight for a top set. So I'm gonna really push it, everything I got on this one. So don't make fun of my weird lifting faces. Jeez. That one did it. And now push-ups. Never ends. 'Knees gave out. 12 reps of push-ups, how sad. So here's a classic exercise that I feel like I've always struggled with feeling in my chest. I think that comes from just chasing the weight, trying to do it heavy. Jeez. Just gonna let my chest kind of stretch with gravity. Yeah, that's two big points. The things that I think I don't do well with is I never stretch because my chest is tight and my shoulders are tight, and then I've always just associated weight with size and not feeling the weight, just moving it. Calf cramp. Okay, so this is the last set of this actually, and I've been getting lighter on each set because I'm just getting tired, and to me it's more important to feel each rep than it is to just move each rep, and so I'm lightening the load as I go just to make sure I can control it properly. This one, I like to press really close because I feel like I can maintain tension in my chest the whole way. If I go too wide, I start to feel it in my shoulders and arms, so I start to kind of rotate like this. So if I keep it low and tight, I can pop my chest harder. So that's just where we're going. There. Oh man. And on this one, I'll keep the weight light. Kind of with everything. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I can press heavier. But instead of working my way up in weight and doing a top set, I try to do the last 3 sets all the same. So going to 12 on each one, super slow, same weight. And you know, I feel like on this one I maybe had a couple left in me, maybe. And on the next 2 it'll get harder. The only thing I don't particularly like about this machine is there's nowhere to like hook your feet, so I feel kind of weird like this. But it is what it is. I think that was 12. I don't know. Let's see if I can hit 12. If I can, I'll try to exceed it. Let's see. Come on. Sometimes it ain't pretty. So that's the end of chest day. I feel very tired. So it's time to do cardio. Thanks for tuning in. Drop a comment if you've got tips for me on growing my chest. Let me know. If you have questions about it, also let me know. Subscribe, because I'm going to do a whole series, a long-term series of me making my attempts at turning pro. I've got a long way to go, so this is season 1. It's trying to get bigger. So see you later.